We have to work 5 times harder than our grandfathers for women that are 20 times worse than our grandmothers. We have to work 2 jobs and create side hustles. And to top it all off, we're not as happy as we used to be. But that's about to change.
Here's the thing. What we try to do is we try to enlighten our fellow human beings, mostly our young men, okay? Young men and older G's like me, right?
Biological men.
Biological men only.
No
right?
trans.
If you guys women want to follow us, that's great, but this really isn't for you. Have a good time if you want to laugh with us, of course. Miguel told me a statistic the other day. I don't know if you want to talk about it, but this is, if you think about this is exactly why we're here. To enlighten you guys, to be with part of you guys, to give you a little bit of advice, to know, hey, my boys out here, my podcast, I'm listening to them, giving me some advice, giving me some real experience in life, young and old. We got you, and we want to let you know you're not alone, right? Watch this. Listen to these statistics, okay? You might be part of this, okay? I'm part of it, but I'm part of this end. Go ahead.
So, like Abel was saying, right, we're here for camaraderie, and this is the big reason why. So, there is a professor. His name is Scott Galloway. Mm-hmm. Shout out Scott Galloway. In the 90s, 55% of men had 6 or more close friends, okay? That's in the 90s. Today,
55% in the 90s had 6 or more good friends.
Right, like homies.
Yeah.
Like they were hanging out,
right
drinking beers.
Like we're missing 3 people.
Talking about bitches, whatever, right?
Yeah,
like
correct.
Now, today in 2023, that's down to 27%. Okay? So it went
half, bro.
About half. So only 27% of men have 6 or more close friends. Okay. In the 90s,
major change, bro.
In the 90s, 16% of men had 3 or less friends. Okay? Now, that's 32%. Now.
Wait. You said in the 90s, how many percent have 3 or less friends? Less than 3 friends or 3 or less?
I'm sorry. No, I fucked that up. So,
of course.
32%.
Of course he did.
32% of men in the 90s had 3 or more friends, right? Between 3 and 6, basically. Okay. Now that's 16%. Okay, so again, back down to half. And in the 90s, only 3% of men had no close friends. They had nobody to talk to. Today, 12% of men have no close friends.
Wow.
No bonds.
1 out of 10 men have no friends whatsoever. 12%. 12% of men walk around and have no friends whatsoever. See? And a lot of things that's happened, especially in our world, is we've become viral, right? We think, we find our women online, we find friends online, we hang out online, we play video games online. That's all great. And that's why we're here to help you out too. If you got no friends or very little friends, think of us as friends, okay? If you want to send us ideas, questions, whatever you want about life, hit us up. We're just going to talk about me and Miguel's experience in life and how we roll as friends, okay? And we're lucky because we're part of, is there 27% of men only have 6 friends or more?
Yeah.
Shit, we're lucky, bro.
Yeah, bro, we're lucky.
Us. See, but that's also cultivated. Like any good relationship with a woman, whether she's relationship-wise or just entertainment purposes only, those relationships are also cultivated. But at the same time, men cultivate our relationships. If I didn't trust you, I wouldn't want to hang with you.
No, same. And that's
first thing.
That's the important part.
But how did you become trustworthy? Honor your word.
Mm-hmm.
How did I become trustworthy to my boys here, Pedro and Miguel? Because I'm a trustworthy man, but I work on myself, right? And that's one of the things I think a lot of men forget to do is work on themselves. And we're talking about a lot of things, right? Like, I see a lot of fat-ass dudes walk around. I fat shame the shit out of it. I fat shame the shit out of me, right?
I fat shame him too.
Yeah, but I work out,
No, he does. Like he really does.
I can move. I just eat a lot, So, but that's something that you guys are gonna watch me go through a transformation here live because now I'm on camera. I saw myself on the first episode. I was like, damn, bro, you're hella fat. That's true. Camera does add like 100 pounds. It's the camera's fault, bro.
Only 10 pounds, bro. Don't exaggerate tampoco.
So another 90 pounds of me?
Oh, yeah, bro. That's all you.
It is what it is.
That's all the talk is you were eating,
right?
bro.
I'm with it. But here's the thing, right? My friends are going to clown me. But before they clown me, I clown myself. You guys know that, right?
Yeah, no.
But that's what boys do. We clown the shit out of each other. But we have a good time doing it. But what I'm saying is a lot of men cannot face reality. Like, look at me. I'm fucking big, right? I've been thin, I've been fit, strong. I'm still strong. I can still move well, but I'm just fat. So now I just got to work on my discipline of eating less. So that's something that I'm working on. What are you working on? Every man knows something that you're working on, whether it's money, working overtime, starting that little side hustle. If you're thinking, let me tell you, if you're thinking about starting that little side hustle, bro, go get it.
Yeah.
Go get it.
And I want to touch on something you just said, too.
Why?
You said,
hold up, brother. Because why? The only thing that's going to happen in the side hustle is two things. You win or you fucking learn. Sorry,
yeah,
go ahead.
That's important. Like you were saying, a lot of men are out of touch with reality, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And we like to talk about women a lot, right? Like, because most women are very out of touch with reality.
Because they're fun.
But the truth is, so are a lot of men, right? There's a lot of men out there complaining about, oh, women are this, women are that, blah, blah, blah.
But
they get into the red pill thing thinking like, oh,
it's
yeah.
all rage. It's not all rage.
It's bullshit because really it's like, bro, why don't you just work on yourself so that you can get the women? Like, that's the whole point.
So you can be that dude.
Right.
You can be that dude. Look, it's just work.
Yeah, it's just work. And it's compounding work over time and being patient and seeing it through and being consistent and being sometimes it's just gonna be a boring 6 months, dog. Like that's just the name of the game. But like if you can get through that at the end of those 6 months, you're gonna be willing to it's gonna become easy to you. And then on top of that, you'll attract other people that are on that same path.
Correct.
And you're not gonna be by yourself anymore doing it.
You're gonna have fun doing it.
You're gonna have fun doing it.
Bro, I think I talked about this in the last podcast, right? One of our boys, and this is exactly what we're talking about right now, right? One of our boys, we're boxing and shit, right? Throwing chingadazos. And then, and he goes, Abel, can I ask you something? I was like, yeah, of course. Ask me whatever you want, dog. And he goes, so we're over here hustling, making money. We're doing this business. You're doing this. I know you're doing that. Tell me about your experience. And he had like his eyes were like sad, right? You can tell. And he was like kind of like hunched over like this. He was like, but what's the point of like having all this money and working so hard and going after it, right? And I was like, bro, you're missing a big thing. I can already tell you're missing a big thing. You are forgetting to have fun.
Yeah.
The point of this, making money, you should be having fun, you should be enjoying the journey.
Yeah.
Everything is an experience in life. Remember, we're only going to live once. That's what people forget, Miguel. People think we're going to have, we have another year, we have this or that, this. Well, however old you are, think about your age right now. How quickly did that pass? And I understand that shit. So I like to take advantage of all my days, all my hours, all my minutes. Yeah. Like everything I do. Like when I rest, I enjoy resting, but I feel like a little bit guilty. I should be doing some other things, but I know my body needs to rest also. But like everything that I do, brother, I enjoy.
You have to.
And I think some people forget that. Some people forget to enjoy. But there's years and there's seasons in our life when either it's grind season, work, stay in shape, read books, keep your mind sharp, listen to the best podcasts in the world, get around the right people, because you're around us right here, right? You might say, they're only on my TV, only my screen, on my iPad, only my whatever, on that TV, on my computer, whatever. But we're here. This energy is coming at you. Why? Because we want the best for you. What we're trying to do is trying to give a little bit of motivation, inspiration, letting you men know, hey, we know some men are out there, alone, rolling with one dog, two dogs, two road dogs. If you got more, great. But for some of you that don't have no one, that 12% that don't have no one, look, you'll be all right. Just get going. And the best thing you can do, first, Jay Waller says it all the time. I love Waller, right? That motherfucker says, get in shape.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Because you talk about, you hate depression, right? You talk about depression all the time.
That shit's annoying.
It's annoying, bro. Look, it's just snap out of it.
Yeah.
Just snap out of it and get to work.
And that's the thing. A lot of people, I don't know what to blame it on, to be honest. I don't know where it comes from, but a lot of people are super impatient. Everyone wants this. Everyone wants to be rich and jacked and this and that. Like, bro, the point isn't to get rich quick. The point is to get rich slow and enjoy it. And that applies to everything. You want to enjoy the process of sculpting your body. You want to know why? Because when you finally get to that point where you've been doing it for 2 years or whatever, you're going to be so proud of yourself. And you know that it's so hard to do, but you've done it, that you can appreciate yourself for it. And then when you see other guys that have done it, right? Because it's not hard to see, like, this guy's been fucking killing it for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever. Like, you have an unspoken language almost, right? And that applies to everything. That doesn't have to just be working out.
And then there's the other side. Watch this. Then there's the other side of this, right? Like me, you get to say this. Pedro gets to say this. We got this other side saying, we've worked out. We're hard. We do this thing. We train. We do this and we hustle. We got our life flowing as men, right? Because I wouldn't be hanging with men I don't respect, okay? You get to have this other aspect of life, this mindset that gets to say, I did it. I'm doing it. I'm it. I'm becoming. Because, what you think about is what you're going to become. But then you have this other fucking twisted fucking mind that says, I'm better than all you motherfuckers. Because you guys ain't even trying. Like when David Goggins starts fucking screaming, I'm fucking beating you. I'm working you.
Who's going to carry the boats?
You ain't on my level, son.
Yeah.
You ain't on my level, son.
Bro, shout out to
He's out here
Goggins.
breaking fools in the morning.
Sick,
like, dude, in the wintertime, right here in Barrie, I'd go running like it was 39, 32 degrees. No shirt, take it off.
Yeah.
And I'm out there running, and I see people looking at me from their cars. Say, yeah, bitch, I got you too. Yeah, bitch, I got you too. Yeah, bitch, I got you too. Why? Guy or girl? If it's a fucking man, awesome. You ain't doing my shit. You ain't at my level, son. And if your woman sees me that's driving, your fucking man ain't on my level.
Yeah.
So you get to elevate.
Bitch.
Yeah, exactly. You get to elevate in your own mind, understanding you're harder than most of these people. You go into the gym, you walking, you running, you doing push-ups, whatever the fuck you're doing. Get going.
Yeah.
You know? It's not hard, but it is action.
Yeah,
and
dude.
for anything, it's just action. And sometimes us men forget to remind ourselves. Like me and you, better we remind ourselves all the time.
Right.
What are you doing? What the fuck you doing? You go to the gym. Let's go to fucking boxing. Let's go to sparring. What the
Right.
fuck you doing, dog?
No, it's true. It's true. And then at the end of the day, too, it's like that's where your confidence comes from. And then it'll apply to every part of your life.
Yep.
Right? Like if you, again, back to, we're talking about physicality. So if you're like working out, running, training your lip, whatever you're doing, right? If you apply that, and then you go, you're going to have a confidence from it, and then you can apply that at work, in your business, in your relationships, when you're meeting people.
Yep.
And again, birds of a feather flock together. Bro, so then if you start performing at a higher quality, you will attract higher quality
You're
individuals.
just going to, bro. You're going to, if you're like a dude that doesn't have a friend, if you're that 12% that doesn't have a friend, and only have one friend, or only two friends, and you see them every now and a great while, you know? You hit them up every 3 months, you meet up for beers every 3 months, that's cool, right? That's the start. But if you're a dude that wants to have a roll dog, you know, that you're looking for be a good look. I wish I had a great friend. Fucking we can work out, fucking talk business, and go to the club and meet some chicks, go to a bar and just hang out and pull some broads. You got to become that first. That dude's out there searching.
Right, yeah.
That dude's out there searching for a roll dog too.
Yeah.
Shit, you might become our fucking roll dog too in the future.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we're about it, bro. We like making friends.
Yeah.
Like legit, we like making friends. There's other stupid motherfuckers, podcasters, they get my fucking nerves, bro. Let me tell you. These dudes like, oh no, I don't need new friends. I already got my circle. They're big time, trying big time people or whatever. Fucking dorks, right? I listen because I like laughing at them, but they're like, oh, I'm cool. I don't need friends. I don't need nothing like that. Yeah. Bro, how can you not bless the world? Yeah. How can you not meet new people and bless them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if you just fucking hang out every once in a while, you're inspiring the world. You're probably changing a man for a better.
Yeah, no,
you know
100%.
And so, fuck, you guys should be working on yourselves first. It sounds fucking all cliche, but it's legit, bro. Anything that's worth doing, you just take discipline and work on it yourself. Little by little, you start working. Become the man that you want to be, that you want to attract as far as friends. And the type of women are going to follow also. These women are going to follow, bro. You become a badass mofo.
Yeah, bro. No, bro, trust me. Like, that part is going to come to you. Like, it'll be, like, especially if you're just working on yourself, the fact that you're just focused and working on yourself, you're not even going to have to look at them. They're going to look at you. They're going to want to know, like, what is he doing? What's he up to? That guy's focused. They're just going to be putting out a different kind of energy, and they pick up on that. They're wired to pick up on that. So you get what I'm saying? Just get on your shit, start working out, start reading some books, start trying harder. Even if you work a job you hate, just start trying harder just to get that discipline in your mind to be
have a good ass time with it too.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you do hate your job, then just on the side you plan out like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Or you start thinking about ideas. But again, you just change your whole frequency and you start putting a different version of you out there. It starts with the first step. You get what I'm saying?
And then starts the first step, and then you become a bad. Like I think of. Like we're gonna talk some stuff about Andrew Tate in this recent conversation with Patrick Bet Davis. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal conversation, right? It was very directed as men, and be aware of what the world is happening. He's really giving us some heads up about what's happening in the world. And if you're able to pick up on this and modify your actions, you're gonna succeed. You're not gonna hurt as much, and you're gonna have a good ass life because he's giving us some keys to the new kingdom. I talk about it all the time. The world has changed. The laws of life has changed. Everything is changing. And we're used to what happened in 2019 and before. But since 2020 and now, women have changed, men have changed, friendship has changed, business has changed, physiques have changed, Money has changed, and money's ever changing right now.
Yeah.
But everything has changed, and we got to talk about that stuff, so you guys are enlightened to what's going on. If you guys watch the tape, if you haven't watched the Tate conversation with Patrick Bet Davis, I suggest you watch it. We're going to talk a little bit about it, maybe good bits about it. Depends what Pedro's got for us. I don't know what he's got for us, but we'll roll some clips and then share some ideas about it. Because if you want to get going on what's brand new for men, the mindset of a man, you need to listen to Tate. Here we go.
Pedro, what you got for us, man?
So stressful for me, the media's outside my house. But stressful for you, I was in jail. What do you want me to do? And people were complaining at me. And as these people start to complain, I sat there, I said to Tristan, you got thrown in jail purely for being my brother. And never for a fraction of a second did you even moan. Not even for a fraction of a second did he say, oh, they only put me here because of you. Why am I here? I'm innocent. This has nothing to do with me. Nothing. In fact, he said the absolute opposite. He said, I am so glad I went to jail with you. I would be furious if they sent you here by yourself.
His brother and his friend.
They better lock me up. And there was a time, about 2 months in, because there's less media pressure on Tristan, they were talking about releasing Tristan first. And he was saying, no, I won't leave without Andrew. Going down with the ship. I won't leave unless my brother leaves. I won't leave. And he was telling the guards, I won't leave. Keep me here. I'm not leaving. They said, the judge said you have to leave, you have to leave. He goes, then I'll stand outside the gate. I'll sleep outside. I ain't leaving this jail. And our lawyer said, well, we can make an appeal to just release you because there's less media scrutiny around you. And Tristan's like, no. Andrew's in jail, I'm in jail. Refused to leave. He was adamant he had to stay. That's a brother for me. And it was the same for me. I said to Tristan, if they came into me as Andrew go home, I'd be like, no way. Tristan's in jail, I'm in jail. We're in jail together. He never for a second complained, never bitched, never moaned. And he was only in jail for being my brother. And then I come out and there's other people, oh, they sent me a piece of paper, blah, blah, blah. You're moaning? It's unbelievable. You truly learn, like I said, jail confirms everything you already knew about the world. And you truly learn who's on your side and who isn't. And that's good to learn. But it's actually crazy. The larger psychological analysis.
Damn, yeah, that's a trip. It's always a hardship that's going to show you who's there with you, right? It's like when you have your heart broken, when you're going to jail, when you lose all your money.
Pay attention.
That's bro. When you know when people are with you or if people were just around you to be around you, right? It might not even be a monetary gain, but they just are around you because maybe you're attractive to people in that moment and they're trying to see what they can gain from that. But as soon as you lose whatever it is, then they're out, and it's sometimes it's the people you least expect, which is crazy. But that's cool that it was him and his brother, you know what I mean?
Well, we're talking about being friends, right? So you got to become that friend to attract a friend like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just plain and simple. We're talking about developing as men. You look at that and you're like, man, that's a bad mofo, that brother. But they're both like that. But if they weren't if one wasn't like that, I guarantee the other one wouldn't be like that.
No, 100%.
They wouldn't. Yeah. They're both like that. That's the way they roll. That's the way they are.
Bro, honestly, that inspired me to have kids, bro. Like a bunch of them until I get 2 boys back to back.
I'm going to have a bunch of them too.
You know what I'm saying?
Like 20. I'm going to have like 20 kids, bro.
Damn, bro. You want to you want 4 basketball teams? And have your own tournament?
I'll take 1 basketball team to reproduce, and then, I'll take a soccer team and a bench team, yeah.
How many players are in a soccer team?
11.
11?
11.
Damn, so you got a soccer team, a basketball team, and 2 bench warmers.
Actually. Exactly. What's the next clip, bro?
I mean, the BBC doesn't print about him nothing. Why was Tristan Tate in jail? Because it's Tate brothers. So they just took him and threw him in a cell. Now what's interesting is, when I got out of jail, so many people near me got heat. All business partners got heat with the tax. They got hit with tax paperwork, and they were calling everyone who's ever known me, and ex-girlfriends got heat, and all these people got heat. And some people complained, and some people didn't. But some people were like, oh, since you've been in jail, it's been so stressful for me. The media's outside my house. It's stressful for you. I was in jail. What do you want me to do? And people were complaining at me. And as these people started to complain, I sat there, I said to Tristan, you got thrown in jail purely for being my brother. And never for a fraction of a second did you even moan.
Think about those. Who is on your side? Who's not complaining? Who's with you? Who is not with you? Pay attention, man. I'm telling you, pay attention. Because you got to figure that out sooner than later. Because those people that are not on your side, bro, they're going to fucking do you dirty.
Yeah.
Even just by not being around, they're going to hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
They should be around, but they're not around. And he's saying some simple shit. Pay attention to the petty shit. Pay attention to the petty shit with people.
Yeah.
Because those people are traitors. Like my mom tells me all the time, "Oh, Mijo, why do you not talk to these persons? Why do you do this?" Because they're dirty. They're not good people.
Yeah.
I don't care if they're my family. I don't care if they're blood related.
Yeah.
Not blood related, not family. I don't care if they're blood related. They're bad.
Even if they haven't done.
If you're watching this,
even if they, damn, bro, it's serious, boy.
Fuck 'em, bro.
Look,
you know who you are.
Even
you got some funk?
yo,
Fucking throw down. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, bro, I'll fuck you up too. I don't even know who you are, bro. I'll fucking jump you, dog. Look, listen.
This is real talk, right?
No.
Hey, everyone here has got some motherfuckers in the family you don't fucking like.
Nah, that's
right?
how it goes.
That's legit.
That's how it goes.
We're just being real, honest with you. Okay,
bro. I've had experiences in my life where I had learned I learned that the hard way, just because I'm the kind of person that I like to have fun.
You're loyal. You're a loyal dude,
bro, and I enjoy that.
Yeah.
And then once I had something happen to me like that, it shocked me. I was like, oh shit. But what it did for me is now I won't even if someone didn't do me dirty, but I see they have the potential to, like they have the characteristic to do it.
They tell you a story that they did someone dirty. That's enough.
Yeah.
Bro, there's a saying: when someone tells you who they are, believe them.
100%,
bro. And people want to believe, and I'm telling you, man, the game has changed. The game has changed.
Yeah.
Listen to this: when people show you who they are, believe them. When people tell you who they are, you gotta believe them. You gotta believe them.
You have
Why?
to.
And you gotta cross them out. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Yeah.
The life has changed, and now we're not gonna have as many friends. But all you gotta work on is the quality of friends, the quality of people you do business with, quality of clients, quality of people around you, quality of people you hang with.
Yeah.
Okay. The numbers have changed. You said it yourself. If the life has changed, the rules have changed. Okay, let's modify to that. But let's make our quality of people better.
Right.
But you gotta be better. You must be better. But feel free to cross those people out that suck. Don't try to look. There's a saying, right? Iggy said this. Look, he told me we were in the elevator. He goes, "Look, Abel, we're not trying to wake up everyone. It's a waste of time. We're not trying to wake up everyone. We're only trying to wake up the sleeping lions.
Yeah.
A sheep, you can wake them up, pump them full of testosterone, adrenaline, kick them into wherever you want. It's still going to be a sheep.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't try to make something out of something that's not. Let's understand that. So some of those friends, some of your family members, some of the people you do business, have done business with, ex-partners, potential partners, whatever. If they're shitty, show signs of being shitty, believe them. Believe them. Save yourself some heartbreak. This is a real life lesson, bro.
Yeah.
I hope a lot of you take that into consideration. If people show you who they are, believe them. And go on with your life. What's the next one, Pedro? I don't know. I'm sorry, you got something else to say about that?
Roll it.
Women on earth, that was based on your Twitter profile. Nina Turner comes out and says, if somebody says they're a woman, not a tough concept. Your response is, I'm a woman, right? You do that. And you left it on Twitter. Yeah. Tell us why. Because I am.
Dude, pause it real quick. This is one of the things that I think men need to master, this new skill, bro. This is a new skill that we haven't even talked about, bro. But you and I do it all the time. We troll the heaven out of people, bro.
yeah.
This is something that's new, right? Trolling. When I first heard it, it was Joe Rogan, right? Joe Rogan said on some podcast, trolling. What the hell's trolling? Years ago, I was trolling. I don't want to be a troll. And then time passes, I'm like, trolling, man, that's fucking sick right there.
Yeah.
You're trolling online? This is a man skill. This is a life skill from now on, bro. This is it. Because you got to learn to hit people like in a funny way with reality.
Right.
That's what trolling is, right?
It's a new form of communication, bro.
Correct.
And you gotta get good at it. Like
so Tate says he came out right for the podcast. He put on his Twitter, I guess it was.
Yeah.
She. I don't know. I haven't seen his Twitter.
No, basically on his Twitter bio. On his Twitter bio, it says, "I am a woman." No, it says. You know what it says? Most Googled woman on earth. That's what it says. Okay. So that's what it said. So here's what he said. Like I'm saying, Tate, if you guys haven't watched this podcast, watch. It's fucking hilarious, right? But he says some real man shit. Times he gets very serious, but he's trying to give us something. So take what he's giving you, because the laws of life have changed for men. They've changed so much, and he's giving them to us. That skill of trolling, him putting the most famous woman, what is it? The most Googled woman on earth.
The most Googled. Andrew Tate, a world champion kickboxer, has become the most Googled woman in the world. And we are listening to a woman because he says so. And what do we all believe? Hell no. But he's trolling us. What's he doing? He's making fun of the whole world. of all the left, of all
weird
these
shit.
radicals.
Bro,
He
but
did that.
that's exactly why he's in jail. It's for that reason, because of what he's talking about. So he's like, okay, I'll play your game. I'm a woman now.
Yeah.
Like, because that's
He's
basically...
He's trolling.
It's
So
trolling,
he's
yeah.
like, I saw that. I was like, oh my God, I started busting up. But people didn't catch what he just did.
Mm-hmm.
And look at his face. When he said it, he was just like, yeah, I'm a woman. With
Yeah.
a straight face. But we got it. And other people are like, oh, that's so disrespectful. Why you disrespecting a woman? Why you disrespecting these transformers? They work hard to cut off their dick. Whatever, man. We ain't about that
Bro,
shit.
have you ever seen what that looks
Yeah,
like?
I've seen that.
It's
yeah.
disgusting.
I think I sent you a picture.
Someone, I saw
That's
it on...
craziness.
No, I
Madness.
saw it on Twitter, and then I saw someone bookmarked it. I'm like, what kind of fucking freak is saving that
It's
picture?
saving that picture.
Bro,
That was me.
Fuck, bro, it's nasty.
So Tate's teaching us right here with that little subtle, the most Googled woman in the world.
Yeah.
He's teaching us to troll. Have a good time in life.
You have
Have a good time in life. Troll.
Yeah.
That's what I like doing now. I troll the hell out of people now.
You have
It's
to.
fun.
It's part of...
It's just part of life now.
It's part of life.
And if this helps people knock some sense into people, it is what it is. If you get offended, I don't even know you. If you see me on the street, what are we gonna do? Good luck. You ain't gonna get me. I'm gonna get you. But at the same time, learn to troll. Learn to troll. A new skill.
Yeah.
New skill.
It's a new form of communication.
New form of communication, bro. New skill.
I have to choose to agree with you. My pronouns are she, her.
She, her.
No, but the level of...
I love it, bro.
It's all a joke, right?
Because it is a joke. Trolling is a joke.
Undertone to all of this garbage. And the sinister undertone
Garbage.
is that your baseline instincts and your baseline senses are how you've always listened to it, right? They have to attack that at some level. And they did. I mean, it's fantastic with COVID. COVID, I know we can talk about it now, was amazing. I used to say to people all the time, who have you seen die?
Bro, me and you talk about this all the time.
Yeah, on the news. No. Do you see ambulances rushing back and forth everywhere? Do you see bodies on the street? Do you see lines outside of hospitals? Do you see a pandemic? How a pandemic would look? Do you see a pandemic? Oh, but my grandma, my friend's grandma. Your friend's grandma was 96. Okay? So I'm not saying it's not sad. I'm saying she was 96. Do you see a pandemic? No.
I didn't catch that.
But they have just lied to you so many times that you're ignoring your own eyes. That's the final stage of the slave mind. It's the final stage. The final stage of the slave mind is when your eyes tell you this is green, but the news told you it was blue. So it has to be blue. So when they're doing these things, it's nothing to do with caring about the mental health, gender ideology, all this stuff.
None of that.
They're deliberately attacking you and saying what your eyes tell you is wrong. Because if they can make you start to admit that your own eyes are wrong, then what other defense do you have against propaganda?
Correct. That's men, bro.
Oh my
You
God.
let women do that shit. It's all right, but men, we can't do that.
But then it's over, isn't it?
Men,
So
we
all
cannot
of these
allow
things
that.
they're doing, all of these things are a deliberate assault on the senses. And they do it by controlling the language. If you control what someone says, over time, you'll control what they think. You don't think what you don't say. It's very hard to live a life, 8 years if you're lucky, and think things and never say them. If you think it, you're going to say it sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, that's what we were talking about. Like, we were literally bringing it down exactly how he said, where it's like a mass psychosis that happens happened over people over a long period of time. Because if you think about it, even this whole transgender thing, the pronouns thing, it's fucking dumb. It's retarded, literally.
Yeah.
And it's like
You can't say that on YouTube. You can't say retarded on YouTube.
Oh, we can't say that. All right.
Fuck him.
Sorry. But check this out. It's like a dude with a mustache and a fucking hairy knuckles is gonna say, well, I feel like a woman, so my pronouns are she, her. And you're just supposed to accept it and believe it and talk, like interact with a man as if it's a woman because of that. And it's like your eyes are telling you that's a man. All of your senses, the way that woman's voice sounds, everything your senses are telling you is that's a man, but you're responding as if it's a woman.
Because that's what they told you to call she, her,
Bro,
he, her.
that's
he, her.
crazy.
Come on now, son.
That's like the craziest thing, and they're doing it with everything though.
Correct.
Like it's just everything is. Don't believe what your senses are telling you. Believe what you're hearing on TV, what you're seeing in movies, what the rappers are talking about, or the Taylor Swift said.
Another man skill. Another man skill.
I'm pissed.
Another
bro.
man skill nowadays.
Shit pisses me off.
Bro, another man skill right here. The laws of life have changed. Believe your eyes. not what the news is telling you.
Bro.
How many men believe the news, bro? Another skill right there. The
world-
laws of life have changed.
The earth is flat, bro.
What'd you say? This fucking guy all the time, bro. He wants to stop the conversation. He says the world is flat, all the time, bro. Fucking guy. So that's another man skill right there, right? You must master the ability to believe your eyes, believe your ears, believe your gut instinct, and take action. The news is going to tell you all the opposite. Bro, we keep talking. We're going to talk about this all the time, this stupid COVID thing, right? Bro, you said 2 weeks. That's the first time I hear someone say 2 weeks in our country. The only person I said was my cousin in Guadalajara. In 2 weeks, when I was still an active realtor, cold calling and all this shit. 2 weeks, I called my clients up. Do you know anybody die? Anybody die? Hey, do you know anybody die? No one.
No one died.
I was like, so what's the pandemic? What's the pandemic? What's the pandemic? What is this?
Yeah.
And now we have 3 years later, we still have people still wearing their mask.
That's the
After you've been told the mask did not help.
That's the crazy
vaccine
part.
is not helping.
That
And
is
they're still running commercials about get your COVID vaccine. You go to the hospital, they're still requiring you to wear a mask. And they ask you, did you get your vaccine? Vaccine for what?
That's the crazy part, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's
You're
like
supposed to believe these medical experts because you got a title on your name?
mass psychosis.
Tripping, bro. Tripping.
Mass psychosis. And what's crazy, this is the craziest part. This is the part
Remember,
that I
these
think,
are life skills you got to pick up.
this is the part that I think is unbelievable.
It's okay to think opposite of everyone else.
It's the people who are most quote unquote educated who push this kind of shit. And I spoke to my friend who, we haven't talked in a long time because we disagree on a lot of these things, but I heard her say, oh, like if someone doesn't have a degree, I won't listen to them for anything. But think about that. Think about that right there. And it's like all the people that are telling you all these things, they have advanced degrees, this, that, and third. If you have a degree and you're genuinely going to better your life because you have you want to be a doctor or something, like, I commend you. That's awesome. But like, a lot of it is indoctrination at the end of the day, right? And on top of that, you come out and you just take in the information that's given to you, and you have to get an advanced degree to get to the an advanced level position. So it's like you've got people running companies, running certain parts of our world that have these ideologies, and they didn't come up with them. They're not critically thinking. They're just taking in that information.
I have an uncle. He's cool as hell, right? And for some reason, I know a lot of people's kids that went to San Francisco State, right? Well, his kid went to San Francisco State, and my uncle's cool. And I go, bro, Dio, why are you sending your kid to, if someone wants to do real estate, I'll teach him. Why are you going to send him to get this debt in San Francisco for what? He's always going to help for critical thinking. You didn't sound like that, Uncle, but
bro, he made you sound like a retard,
you know what I mean?
bro.
It's going to help him for critical thinking. He's going to make good connections and all this and that.
Oh,
And I look at him like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, all they're going to do in college is smoke weed, get drunk, and what?
Get syphilis.
Yeah, copy and paste the answers. There's no critical thinking. Because if you think outside of their little box, you get kicked out of school.
Yeah.
You get hated on by everyone. It's copy and paste. There's no more critical thinking in universities, bro.
I was boxing with this kid who's in college right now, right? He was pretty good. But he was on game. The kid was based. Like he was on, like, we were having good conversations. Like, I liked how he thought. And I asked him, I was like, bro, you're in college. He's in his senior year. And I asked him, like, what is it like? Like, I know it's indoctrinating, but like, what is it like? You're there right now. Uh-huh. And he told me, he was like, bro, it's bullshit. Like, they force you to take women's studies and like these bullshit courses that teach you about, and I said, what is women's studies?
Women's studies? Open their legs.
Seriously, no, for real, and make me a sandwich. But what that class, what he said is they basically teach about how men have been pieces of shit for all of history and all the things that women have done, which there's been some certain chicks that have done some cool shit. Like, what was her name? Amelia Earhart, the bitch that flew the plane or whatever.
When they made the miniskirt, Oopie, go outside. Or when they made the miniskirt, that's about the best thing.
Oopie, bro, you're fucking up, man. We got the podcast to run, man.
Oh.
Fuera. No, but I mean, just that right there tells you where it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's mandatory to take women's studies, and then this is the shit that they're teaching you. No wonder all the people that graduate from universities have blue hair, are injected, got 50 piercings, fucked a couple dudes. You know what I mean? Like,
and they walk around like guys. And
they walk around and think like dudes. It's crazy, bro.
But that's feminism, though. That's feminism.
Feminism it's a trip. And the crazy part is, like, they strip their womanhood away and they make them a man.
Correct.
Where it's like,
and they're supporting men that act like women.
And this, yeah,
This
bro,
is madness,
it's
bro.
backwards.
This is madness. You think about that. You really think about. Take a step back. If you were part of this clown show and you step back and just do the X's and O's, women support men that act like women to take their spots. So where did all this woman power come from? If you're fighting for fucking dudes to cut off their and then act like what?
Yeah.
It's like, this is madness.
None of it makes sense. And it's under the guise of like, oh, we got to be accepting and this and that. And it's like, what are you talking? Like, all right, I'll be real with you. If I met a fucking 25-year-old dude who transitioned to a chick, I'd laugh my ass off, bro. Bro, I'll shake his hand. I'll be like, you're the bravest man I ever met. You cut your dick off, bro? Stupid. That's crazy.
I mean, you're so stupid, dude.
I'll shake his hand and be like, bro, you are the bravest man I ever met. You cut your dick off? I would never let no fucking anything sharpen you in my dick. You actually willingly cut it off, and you're like, not fucking chicks? Yeah, I'd be like, dude, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty brave of you. But the fact that they push this shit in schools and they push it so hard.
I'm still stuck on the part you said you shake his hand.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, I'll be there.
You know where his hand has been? No.
Bro, my
guy code, bro.
My point is, I'll just be like, I'll sit there asking them like, well, what happened? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, first you shake your hand.
I'd shake his hand and be like, sir, you're the bravest man I ever met, bro. You cut your dick off, huh?
I'm like, not me. Let's pretend this. Let's role play this. Yeah. So you're the one that cut your shit off, right? Okay. And I'm fucking me.
All right.
And then we're gonna flip it. You're be like opposite, right? Okay.
Okay. Wait.
Hey, how you doing, Miguel?
Huh?
Hey, what's up? You look a little different.
My name is Melinda. Actually, can you please not dead name me?
Can you shave so I can make sure that you're a woman or want to be called a woman? What? Now you're gonna tell me you cut your dick off?
Actually, I did cut my dick off.
Are you serious, bro? You cut your shit off?
And I turned it inside
now
out.
You got like a axe wound right there. Whack. What does it look like? Like an axe wound. Whack. Is it like a deep whack? Double whack?
Dog, I can't do this part of the role play. I don't know what it looks like, bro. I've never seen one.
Right,
no. Wait, time out.
That's what I would say. I'd be like, what's wrong with you? I'd laugh, bro. Trolling is a new skill you gotta have. Tell me something. You laugh. Oh, I don't want to hurt his feelings. Reality.
Listen.
You're here to enjoy life. One of the things that men are not doing, they're not enjoying life. If we troll the heaven out of people, bro, you're going to laugh your ass off so much. What are you going to say to someone that cuts their dick off? Are you really going to take them serious? Are you really going to take them serious?
Yo, you know what I...
Then their balls, too?
And their balls?
Check this out. You got straight clipped?
Listen.
I got cousins and brothers that clip their shit. I laugh at them all the time. They clip the other one. Yeah, they clip the other one.
Wait, get my girl. Their dick?
No, their balls. I don't want to get my girl pregnant anymore. Then just have her tie her shit up or splash in her face or something more interesting.
Put it in her butt.
You cut your nuts off. You clipped yourself. Like I told him, you're not even a man anymore. You're like the fucking dude of Game of Thrones, that fucking bald dude that gets start off. What's that thing called, Pedro? Those dudes that start with it. You never watched it? These dudes that. This dude got his dick cut off, his balls cut off, so he can serve like the princesses and all around. That's what the Enochs? Are they called Enochs? Something like that.
No, hey, check this out. Look, I heard, right? I've confirmed this. Okay. If I'm wrong, write it in the comments. Let me know. But
I'll let you know right now.
But check this out. Because
I know everything.
Okay, check this out, bro. When they do that surgery and they cut the dick off, they like flip it inside out and they make it a vagina. I don't know how they do it, right? I don't know the logistics.
It's supposed to save the sensitivity. Is that why?
No. Listen. Ugh. Well, so you know how like at the bottom part of your shaft, like there's a little bit of hair from your balls. Well, when they do that, when they turn it into a vagina, the hair starts to continue. No, it continues to grow. So that means the inside of their vagina is hairy, bro.
Imagine,
they got a hairy inside of their vagina, bro. So because these lady boys,
they don't even tell them that.
No, I don't know, bro. I've never had that conversation, bro. I don't know. But these are the questions I would ask. That's why I would shake their hand and be like, "You're very brave." Now I gotta know.
He's got a fetish for shaking a tranny's hand.
No, I don't.
That's what it is. Clip that up right there, Pedro.
I don't give a fuck. Look,
He's got a fetish for shaking a tranny's hand.
Because I want to know. I'm like,
he wants to know.
Is it true?
Is it true? Is it true?
Is it hairy on the inside?
Bro, what's wrong with you, bro? Why would you even want to ask that question?
Because it's a good question.
Let's go to the next clip, bro. You got it.
Bro.
What is wrong with you? I want to shake his hand.
Degenerates who are trying to mock.
Degenerates.
understand there's a point where it just backfires and ooh, it's the smoke. And they don't want the smoke. And shouldn't God be feared? I'm scared of God.
Me too.
It's the only thing I fear. I fear God. He can put me in jail. I know I'm telling the truth. God's on my side. I fear God. So God should be feared. So once again, does anybody fear the Christian God? I haven't seen anybody scared of him in a long time. And it's kind of crazy because it's very interesting. The mass migration, all these things are leftist policies, but then also Islam is the most right-wing religion on earth. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
I grew up in England, and I grew up in Luton, which is a town which is mainly Muslims. Like it's a huge Islamic community. And there was a bunch of English people who were complaining about there's too much immigration, we're losing our culture, and I understood their point absolutely. But these are the same people complaining about all the left-wing LGBT in schools and all these issues. And I was like, the only allies you have against this are the Muslims. They're the only allies you have in any of this. The Christians don't protest against any of this stuff. The Christians don't.
Shout out to my boy Idris up there in Sacktown.
In fact, I saw on Twitter yesterday, one of the churches was lit up in rainbow. I have nothing against gay people. I don't care.
I don't care either.
And that's actually another point I want to make into about this thing. I think most people don't care, and I think that bothers
I agree.
Have you ever had an argument with a girl, and she's like stropping around the house, she's huffing and puffing, and you just don't give a shit. So she has to keep upping the ante till you eventually go, what's the problem? Because you tried the low-level stuff and you didn't care. I kind of feel like this has a remnants of that. I'm gay.
Cool.
I want to get married. I want to wave my dick in your kid's face. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I feel like they try to annoy us. You know, do whatever you want.
Oh my goodness. Bro.
And now they're like, okay, we have to get to a limit where they have to react. We want attention now. We want them to care about
What's the right move on that?
Well, that's the point. You know, it's difficult. Because there comes a point where you simply have to address it, and now you have to oppose it. And this is, sorry to interrupt you, but this is why they're so careful and so clever with what they do. They package it all together. LGBTQ. I would argue, I don't know what Q is, firstly. Sorry, I don't know what Q is. Questioning.
Now I questioning. Now I didn't know what Q was either.
G and T
Questioning.
are very different things.
That's when you shake someone's hand and you question them.
So they package it all together. So now, because the spectrum of your enemy is so large, you have people who are fully this way. You have people who we accept that are normal in society. We have no problem with gay people. And they put it all together. You're an enemy of all these people. And they complicate the argument and they mix it all together. And now you're a bigot. And really you just want your kids to be left alone. Really you just want to leave the children alone. So all you want to do is leave your kids alone.
True.
And then it's like, okay, I'm now raising children. I have more children than most people would believe. Mm-hmm. How do I protect my children from this insanity? God. Which God can protect my children? Allah, Islam. I'll move them to Dubai or Saudi Arabia, and none of this will happen.
Correct.
Can I trust a Christian nation? Some of them. Romania is a Christian nation, and to a large degree, they oppose quite a lot of this stuff. But they're also NATO, and they're also EU, and they also rely on bailouts and grants and money. And on a long enough time frame, even in the 7 years I've lived here, I have watched certain attitudes change because money buys influence and power.
So, Andrew, not to cut you up.
Damn, that's true. That's true. Yeah, because I have family members that are like gay and lesbian. I really don't give a fuck.
I don't care either.
I genuinely don't. But it's crazy because when I do talk, because I'm very.
You met my boy Nate. It's cool as hell.
Oh yeah, bro, that was
cool. My little brother.
That was funny. Quick story. I'm looking for Abel, and
One
I'm
of the
just
gayest, most awesomest men you've ever met in your life, bro.
I'm looking for Abel, and I go, yo, and I just hear from the. I don't know this guy's here. I hear from the inside after I say yo. I hear this guy go, yes, like a female, and I'm like,
they didn't say hey.
Oh no, you're right. He's like, hey, and I'm like,
no, say it right. Say what's up. This for role play because he says it to me all the time, and I fucking laugh my ass off. Every time my boy Nate says this, I fucking laugh my ass off.
What do you say?
Well, you say what you said.
To him. I just said yo, and he was like,
hey.
Yeah, and I was like,
I love my boy. He's awesome.
Fuck?
Like we don't care. Like we don't care.
Bro,
whatever.
And I met the dude. He was cool.
Yeah,
again,
he's awesome.
Again, I have family members that I genuinely
So do I.
love with all my heart, and like they're gay and lesbian, whatever. I don't care, and that's why it makes it weird because when I
kind of don't like mine, but for the reason not because they're gay, because they're fucking dumb.
We'll beat you up. We already talked about it. No, no, but that's why when I talk about the trans thing, it's like you said, it makes the argument very difficult to like do because I have nothing against gay people, but then when it comes to trans shit, I don't even get. Again, I
don't
don't
care either.
If a dude's walking around the street,
kids. The thing is,
that's
the kids, bro.
That's exactly why.
I don't care.
The kids, bro. Like
my cousins used to dress up as women for Halloween. We thought it was funny. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do.
That's true.
That's true. Everyone laughs at something. Like I play pickleball, right? Everyone laughs because I play pickleball. But I used to show up with booty shorts, right? Because I don't like long shorts. And everyone would laugh at me.
Disgusting.
Everyone would laugh at me. But I do it for laughs.
If you show up with booty shorts when we play pickleball,
next time
I will
what
leave.
Color do you want? What color do you want?
No,
I got red,
I'm dead
black,
serious, bro.
blue, brown.
I will literally.
What color do you want?
I'll just look at you. I'll put my paddle down quietly, calmly, and just walk into my car and drive it into the ocean. I'm not, bro. Hell no, I don't want to see that, bro.
Next time we play, we're gonna fucking clip it up. I'm gonna roll up with fucking booty shorts and I'll make him eat his fucking words. He's gonna play while I'm wearing fucking booty shorts. But I wear them because I fucking like them.
I'm telling.
This is the same thing. If a woman, they're not what. I fucking squat, bro. I got big ass legs, bro. Those long ass shorts, they fuck up my legs, they scratch my shit up. I don't like them, bro. Look, my point. So he's laughing, right? Like 20 years ago, we'd laugh at Transformers, right? But we'd be like, all right, cool, that's the thing, whatever. Bro, there's a dude that walks around in a skirt here, like 3 blocks away. He's been here. I've been here like almost 2 decades, 17 years. This dude, since I've known him, he walks around in a skirt, dress, hair longer than mine, whatever, all tore up. We don't care.
Yeah, okay.
He's doing him. Everyone does their thing, right?
But as he starts shaking his dick at kids, that's different.
Same thing as them shaking their head. They're just pointing out as the tranny for LBGT, putting them all together. But they're not. Because for the most part of the gays, leave us alone. We do our thing. You don't mess with us. We don't mess with you. Same thing,
bro,
right?
They got their own
but now they want to make this big old thing. It's like me. If I roll up in fucking booty shorts at a school and start waving my fucking dick, you're going to say, hey, man.
You're going to jail,
correct.
What's the
exact same, but it's the same. The point is, don't mess with the kids. You know, that's it. Don't mess with the kids.
You know what's crazy?
If you put side-by-side comparisons.
If you said you were a woman, you probably wouldn't go to jail. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy. If you just did it and you're like, yeah, I'm a fucking man, here I am.
That's a trick.
You know?
That's a trick.
But if you said, excuse me, I'm a woman, they'd probably be like, oh, what do we do?
The point of this, right? The point of this, bro, is do whatever the hell you want to do. But what do you say? At the end of the day, leave the kids alone. Leave the kids alone. That's it.
You know what's crazy about that? When I was in school, we didn't have sex ed until
we were shake hands with them.
I mean, I don't care.
Yeah.
Again, like that, I don't. I'd literally be like, "Is it true about the hair?" But when I was in school, we had sex ed in freshman year of high school. That means I was 14 years old when we were doing that.
Sex ed the sophomore year,
bro.
Maybe freshman year.
And so now they're talking about gays. They're talking about butt sex
in kindergarten.
Dudes having butt sex in kindergarten. What the fuck? Like how are
you trying to destroy our country?
Like
you're just literally trying to wipe out our country. Every country gets destroyed when they get sexually perverted.
How does that even make sense, bro?
It doesn't make sense.
Man, I had a friend too. Again, I had a friend who like.
Turn your ball this way because we're sponsored by Jarritos. Thank you.
She's super liberal, whatever. She wasn't always like that, and we had this conversation come up, and I asked her about it. She has a son, and I started talking about yo, this weird tranny shit. They're having drag shows at schools or whatever. And she's like, oh, it's just performance. And you're the one sexualizing it, this, that, and third. I'm like, bro, that is grown men dressing like women, showing off their skin, shaking their ass and their dicks in front of kids. Like, would you let your son do that? And she's like, she said, my son is going to be accepting to everyone and this, that, and the third. And that was when I was like, oh, damn. Like, because I don't want to be there to see that.
They love to use this language to twist it up. Like, I was at this, the day when Pedro, went to Santana Row. Before that, I had my brokerage had a party, and I went, and they were buying drinks, and I was eating, having a good time, and I was talking cool with this lady, and all of a sudden she got weird on me. I must have said something that fucking triggered her, right? And then she asked me another question, and I go, no, because I don't want to believe that. That's like weird. You're making shit up. She goes, oh, you're running away. And I lean forward. I go, lady, you are 65 years old. I am a legit trained fighter.
I'll knock the dust off that pussy.
Does it look like I run from anybody? She was like, it's metaphorically. Metaphorically, does it look like I would run away from anybody? Look around. And she was like, well, it's just language. I said, language that you want to twist to try and make me feel bad. And I don't give a fuck what you think. I said, I'm not running from no one. This is just a conversation. You want to twist it up to make you feel good? That's what these motherfuckers do.
It's crazy.
That's what they all want to do. Twist it up to make you feel bad. I don't feel bad. I don't care what your opinion is.
Yeah,
but don't twist it up to twist up our kids. Because
Yeah.
that's what this is coming back to.
That's what
Going back to our
bro.
kids.
It's a trip, dude. Like it genuinely doesn't make sense. And again, when it comes to kids, like the worst thing you can do is fuck with the kid's world. Like
Yeah.
when a kid
Let a
comes
kid
into
have
this
fun.
world, yeah, they're like a blank slate and they're like the most joyous things
Yeah.
ever. They're like pure. They're so pure. And like, why at that age are you talking about two dudes butt fucking?
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Like, why are you introducing butt fucking into their world? That's crazy.
That's insane.
How does that make sense? And then you got these people parading around
'Cause-
like this is the thing to do, and I'm like,
Because they're coaching them
What?
into it. They're coaching them into it. I don't know what they call it. What do they call it when they coach them into it? There's a word, right?
Grooming?
Grooming.
They're
yeah.
grooming.
They're grooming.
Fucking
Coach. They want to say
groomers.
grooming. They're coaching them. They're
Bro.
trying to make them do this stuff.
hey,
to
the next
pervert our
step,
culture.
the next step is they're gonna try to add another letter to that fucking LGBT plus 1, 2, 3, whatever.
And they're probably, at the end of it, they're going to put a hand like that. Just shake people shaking hands.
No. Bro, no, what it is, they're gonna add fucking like pedophile, like watch, they're gonna say now age
Because
doesn't
they're
exist.
always trying to do it. They've been trying to do it for like 2 years.
Bro,
They're
that
saying that
shit is-
pedophile is just a protected class because they're attracted to
Fuck
minors.
that,
attracted
bro. I will fuck up a pedophile,
I think it's
bro.
ATC, attracted minor, attracted minor something.
I will
Something like that.
willingly
It's in
fuck up a
They're trying to
pedophile.
do a
Genuine.
protected class. There was some of that shit in several states that we didn't even hear about. But it started, bro.
Bro.
It's already on the books to try and make that happen.
I would love to meet one of those dudes because I will fuck their shit up.
Not
like,
me. I just want to shake their hand.
oh, dude, come on, bro. Are you gonna let
You said you want to shake their hand.
Bro,
I'm learning from you. That's why we learn from our friends. You got to get good friends to learn skills. And so before I be like, nah, now I'm, 20 minutes later, you're warming me up to at least shake their hand.
It's not even about shaking the hand. It's almost just like this. Like, I'm gonna shake their hand. I don't like what you do, but I'm gonna ask you some questions. I might be a little sarcastic about it,
Right?
right?
No cameras around?
Cool.
Cool.
I'll just be like, "What's up, bro?"
You're still into boys? Oh, yeah. Morcos. These fucking dudes that, I hope they don't.
Hey, you know who's my favorite
Think about that.
No, you know who's my favorite transgender? Fucking Caitlyn Jenner, bro. Out here, she's
fucking raw.
fucking voting for Trump.
voting for
Still fucking
campaigning.
bitches, bro.
Still, dude.
Yeah,
That's a
see,
savage.
you wouldn't shake fucking Caitlyn Jenner's hand.
No.
I would.
No.
That's a goddamn.
Why?
That's a goddamn American Olympic
That's
hero.
American cool.
Hell yeah! I'll be like, yes, sir,
Why?
ma'am, sir.
Why? Because you motherfuckers going to be trolling me the whole time. Got me a picture shaking the hand with him. No matter which way you cut it, you guys going to make fun of me for the rest of my life.
I'll
So I'll be
take it,
like,
bro.
hey, whatever, man. Whatever. I'm not getting involved with
Bro,
that
and that's
bullshit.
I would definitely be ask him, her questions. I would definitely be like, yo, so what is it like? Like, how you picking these bitches up? Because I know you're fucking. I
Yeah,
know you're fucking.
of course.
You got them sucking your dick or what, Bruce? Let me know. You
These
know
some
what I'm
kinky
saying?
chicks, bro. These some kinky chicks.
Yeah, bro. I want to know.
Pedro, what's the next one, bro?
Google women on Earth, that was based on your Twitter profile. And
We already saw this one,
comes out and says if somebody says they're a woman, they're a woman.
Yeah, we saw
Oh, yeah,
this
we saw this one.
Skip
We
to
saw
the
this
next
one.
one.
We saw this one.
But that's the trip, bro. How these,
I'm a woman.
the new language. Accept this. Accept that. So far, learn to troll. Avoid this
I
language.
fully believe
Stick
that
to
those
your
types of
manhood.
things exist. But
Don't shake weird people's hands.
empires have fallen so many times because they thought they can get away with murder, and then eventually people said, "Listen, stop. You're not going to do this to me anymore. We're not going to take a stand." And typically, when that happens, you said it earlier.
You hear about that?
What is really what's going on in Glendale or
Correct.
some of these other cities?
I like
that people
that
are
one.
protesting. Why is there an organization called Gays Against Groomers?
Those people are
Gays
based too, you know that?
Against groomers? What?
Those guys are
What do you?
hardcore based.
What do you
Yeah, no,
consider?
they're
Man,
sick.
I just
Gays
want to
against
be gay.
groomers?
Leave me alone. I'm not trying to be, grooming kids. That's not my job. I just want to be gay. Leave me alone. We've made so much progress. These guys. I'm not that guy. I'm not this person, right? So, I think the part that they fear the most. If you read Communist Manifesto, there's a book written by Cleon Skousen. I think he was like a former CIA agent for like 15 years. He wrote a book called The Naked Communist. One of the things he talks about how getting rid of God, well, they're succeeding in that area, but not fully yet. Getting rid of the family nucleus, well, we already know What is the purpose of this LGBTQ movement? What is the purpose of this transgender? What is the purpose of, let me get this straight, this person cannot buy a gun at 13. This person cannot go in the military at 13. This person cannot vote at 18. This person cannot own a car at 13, but they can transition. The most important decision of their lives, you're okay with? Yes. Nah, that doesn't make sense to me. That doesn't make sense to me. I think you said something at the beginning, the concept of being tolerant. You know what? Yeah, it's okay. We can have gays. Oh, it's okay. We can have this. It's okay. Listen, man. You crossed the line a little bit. I think faith, family, kids, values, principles, they fear the hell out of it.
Absolutely.
And I think that community is rising up.
No, you're totally right. But you made a really interesting
Laws
point
have
about empires
changed.
falling. And this is where I kind of feel like
Rules
we're
of life
entering a
changed.
new stage of the world because it's never really done before. Because typically when empires fell, the world was far more polarized. If the empire fell, there was nowhere for the corrupt dictators of said empire to go. The empire's fallen, or let's say England fell. You can't. It's very hard to get exile in France. You could do it a little bit. But let's say America fell today. Let's say it completely collapsed and it fell. The people who archetyped that downfall, do you think they'd beat America? Do you think they'd be sitting there waiting to get scooped up? Do you know who they are? Can you recognize them? What's their name? Even if you could, do you think they're in America or do you think they're skiing? This globalism, the whole point of globalism is that they don't care when empires fall. When you globalize the world, then you have a chessboard. I lost the knight. Doesn't matter. Sack the queen.
This can be proven and shown.
There's so many things I want to say, but I don't want to die. But there's truth. This can be proven and shown even with this current proxy war. Europe and all the gas prices and the inflation rate in Europe has gone to the moon to fund this proxy war in Ukraine. Why has this happened? Because America's in charge of everything, and America has decided that Europe has to bear the brunt of the bullshit for its proxy war. You're going to have higher gas prices, you're going to have inflation, you're going to have mass civil unrest, you're going to deal with it all. And we're going to sit over here and insulate ourselves because we have to build a reserve currency. And the war is going to happen over there, and everyone's going to die, and we're in charge. So now we have this globalism. How can an empire fall when you have basically two camps? There's two teams now. There's two sides left. So I agree with you completely about empires falling, but I'm saying if the empires fell in days of old, the kings would be strung up. But now when the empire falls, nobody notices. It doesn't matter. We don't know who the kings are. We don't know who's in charge. We don't know where they are. They're not going to be anywhere near the trouble. That's for fucking sure. They're just going to be somewhere else. Oops. Oh well. And do they really care? Do the people in charge of the world care if America's crime rate goes up 1,000%? Would they lose sleep?
You think they
I actually
care?
think they do partially.
No,
care?
fuck no, I
Because
don't fucking
they don't
care,
care.
dude.
They don't care.
I don't fucking care. I don't.
No one cares about you except you. Unless you gather your friends and maybe your close family. We must understand this. So he's speaking at a world level, right? He's speaking at a world level. But we must take it to ourselves as a message to you. If you take it just to yourself, what did Tates say about you? No one cares about you. Man. Woman, yeah, we have pity. There's social services for them. Welfare, food stamps, all this shit, housing for them, group of women. There is not a group housing for men. Take that message that these elites don't care about the world. The same way that he says that, you must understand, the world does not care about you, man. So what we must do? We must continue to prosper, grow ourselves, fight, be stronger, be focused, and just keep going. And find a few G's around you that want to roll with you. Life is going to be better. Life is going to be easier. You're going to make more money. Have more fun. Rule number one for me, bro, in life is have fun.
You gotta have fun.
Have fun. You know, prosper. Enjoy making that money. Work out. You know, you got game, go get girls. You don't have game, go learn it. All of it is learning. On one of the previous podcasts, I talked about what? Jokes. You're not funny? Get a joke book. Memorize some jokes.
Yeah.
Right? I threw out some quick jokes, and it was like, you guys were laughing your ass off. Yeah. Simple shit like that. Everything you want to be, you want to do, you can learn. It's that simple. Just understand what Tate just said. He said it in a wrong way, but pretty much the world don't give a fuck about you. You must understand that. Other men will, but pretty much the world is not going to. You got the next one, Pedro?
In real time. And you will see them now start to genuinely, emotionally dislike you as a person. They were your friend for an hour.
Yeah.
Now they hate you. They will turn into an agent. COVID was perfect. I would sit with people and we'd all be friends until I mentioned that COVID's garbage. Now they're an agent. What do you mean COVID's garbage? My friend's grandma was 99. She got sick.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. That doesn't change my view.
Yep.
And they change. And the Matrix is actually a perfect, absolute explanation of what's happening. And Morpheus says it. If your mind's not free, you can be one of them. And that's what's happening. And this is what we have. We don't have competing sets of parameters which are trying to argue about which is the best way to run the world. We have people with parameters who believe in family and love and God and tradition and taking care of yourself and taking care of others. There's people with moral standard and there's people with none. Zero. Empty vessels, agents who are programmed on any given day and what they're supposed to care about. These people can't tell me they care about things. That's what's most annoying about my position because it's absolutely and utterly weaponized virtue they use against me. The people who hate me because, one, I truly believe, and I know this is arrogant to say, but I feel like I have to say it. There's definitely a massive jealousy in human. If I wasn't so tall and rich and good looking, it wouldn't be happening. They don't fucking like me. They don't like me because I remind them of the jock at school that took their girl. That's part of it, right? They don't like me personally. So they try, it's true. So they try to find an attack vector. And what happens when you have somebody who's monumentally successful?
Think about that, bro. They don't like you because you're succeeding. Maybe you're tall, maybe you're handsome, maybe you can fight, maybe you got money, you got the right car, you got the right look, you dress well. Pick one. Pick one. You have a degree, you vacation here, you live in this neighborhood. Pick a reason that they're not going to like you and use all that fire to get better.
No, and that goes back to that goes even back to what we were talking about at the beginning, when we were saying, if you start to do things to better your life, work out, train, read books, all these things, you're going to be alone for a little bit. A big part of that, the reason you're going to be alone for a little bit. Part of meditation also. Well, a big reason for that is because when you start to, because most people are average. That's most people, meaning even most people even the ones that you love, your friends, your family. So when you start trying to go beyond, above that base level that they're used to, they're gonna have a resentment for you. And I promise you, like that happens to anyone. Effect. Yeah, that happens to anyone who tries to go above and beyond their base level of the people that are surrounding them. So it's the truth.
It's a crowd effect. It's a crowd effect.
Yeah.
We must understand that men are going to be hated on, but at the same time, get around the men that enjoy successes. And how do I put it? That really want to celebrate your triumphs.
Yeah. And that's important, bro, because
tales of victory.
Yeah. I don't know what you believe, right? Like spiritual or whatever.
I believe the world is flat.
I'm dead serious about that. I'm not even playing, bro. No, but I genuinely believe in certain things like prayer. I also believe in energy, and it's like, say you do something like earlier. You were telling me how you have Porsches and this. You got like 5 chicks. You got them all on one message board, and I'm like, that's sick. Most guys would hate you for that on the inside, no matter what they say on the outside.
That's what I tell a lot of people.
But
that's mean. Like,
no, not even that. They'll be jealous. It's like what he was saying. Yeah. But you know what I genuinely feel? I'm like, there's a point of admiration where I'm like, damn, that's sick. Yeah. I want that, and I'm happy that you have that, right? Because how can I get that if I'm mad that you have it? Because that shit comes back to me.
Correct.
But if I'm happy for you, that takes me a step further to one day maybe have something of that version for me, right? The one that you have, that's meant for you, like the successes that you have. But if I'm jealous of you for it, that's just putting bad shit out there.
Instead of being like, hey, how did you do that?
Yeah, exactly.
What was the steps? Wait. You got this and you've had this and you did, how?
Yeah.
Break that part down to me.
And most people would be like if you're like, oh, I had a Porsche and I crashed it and I was like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck, and then I bought another one. Bro, this guy's had so many cars. He doesn't give a fuck. He has Porsche money and he crashes the Porsches. Most people would be like, man, fuck this guy. But me, I look at that and I'm like, bro, that's sick. It's almost like it opened up a level of perception for me because I don't have that. I don't know people, most people that I know don't have that. So when I hear that you had it, I was like, oh, that's sick. That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
And then it's not just me saying that, but it's like it comes through a genuine feeling. It's a genuine thought. And it's like, I want you to keep doing that because I want to be around someone that does that. You get what I'm saying? And so that's why you got to pick the certain people that are around you that bring that kind of energy into your life.
Yeah, that's legit. And that comes back to where we started. A lot of men don't have these men around you. Okay, so become it.
Yeah.
Just become that. bro, hang out with us.
Start working on that path.
Working on that every day. You don't know how? Listen to us. We'll give you a little bit of advice. Be like, oh, I like that about Miguel. I want to copy that. I like that about Abel. I want to copy that. I like that mindset. All we talk about is mindset.
Bro,
mindset and take action. You know what I mean? Because that's what we're doing is bouncing ideas off each other. There's a lot of stuff we agree on. A lot of stuff he's wrong about, and I'm absolutely right.
The world is flat. The earth is flat. I'm telling you, bro. I swear. I swear. There's no way it's not. It doesn't. I'm just saying.
Zerka, help this boy out. Zerka, help this man out. Be your best friend. All right, with that world is flat, we're out.
All right, hey, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, talk some shit. We'll talk some shit back.
You know what? Another thing, bro. We're gonna start opening up some. If you want to throw some videos, some questions at us, we'll put you on and we'll answer your questions. How's that, bro?
That's actually good.
Right?
All right, fellas. See you